So what happened in the course 2, module 1, lab 4? Um, so um, this laboratory and what happens in the notebook. It's we did is uh, what it teaches choosing the best model is not just about accuracy. Instead, we must balance the following metrics: accuracy, model size, inference time. For example, in the accuracy, how the correct the model is, the model size, like for example, the megabytes, the memory usage, inference time, about the milliseconds, about the speed. So in the real world, server like powerful GPU prioritize accuracy. In the phone or edge devices, prioritize the speed and size. So what we did in this notebook or in this laboratory lab 4. So firstly, we set up and imports the following like torch, torch vision, pandas, and time. Key libraries is Torx is the deep learning recreation datasets like Cypher10, pandas, table results, helper utils, pre-made helper functions. So in the one of the following code is device equivalent torque the device, um, circle bracket is CUDA if torques.CUDA is available, else CPU. This means use GPU is available faster, else use CPU. Part 2 model use. Um, in the codes, model underscore CNN equivalent optimize CNN uh, circle bracket. Model underscore ResNet give ResNet 34 circle bracket. So the two models, let's say optimize the CNN is small, fast, less accurate. While the ResNet 34 is a deep network, slower, more accurate. This setups the trade set up the trade-off experiment. Next is the data loading. The train underscore loader, val underscore loader, test underscore loader. Why these three data sets? So the data sets like train, validation, test. The purpose, like for example, the dataset train is to learn patterns, and the validation is for perception model, and the test purpose is final evaluation. So here is important concept: random underscore split, square bracket, full underscore train set, comma, square bracket, train underscore size, comma, val underscore size, square bracket, circle bracket. So this splits training data into training set, validation set. Data loader. Code it as data loader square bracket, data set, comma, batch underscore size equivalent to 110, 2028, comma, shuffle is equivalent to true, uh, circle bracket. It handles batching, shuffling, parallel loading, um, circle bracket, num underscore workers, circle bracket. Uh, that's a data loader does. Next is training loop, train underscore and underscore evaluate. So what happens inside? Each epoch, like for example, forward pass, next compute loss, back propagation, update weights, validate model. So the optimizer used here is Adam to CNN, SGD to the ResNet. So the optimizer Adam, its behavior is fast and convergence, and the SGD is stable, better generalization. Next, talk about the scheduler. Reduce LR 0 on reduce LR on plateau and cosine annual length LR. It adjusts learning rate automatically. Next is part 5 efficiency metrics, model size, param.n element multiplied by param.element size, and meaning the function is an element, meaning number of values, element size bytes per value. So the total size is equivalent number of elements multiply bytes. So it includes parameters like weights, buffers like batch random stats. So what's inference time? Like for example here in the code, measure underscore inference underscore time circular bracket model comma input circular bracket. So this step is called like model.eval. It disable dropout. Next is we should warm up. And next is run forward pass many times. And the average time. So the output is in milliseconds. Next is accuracy. Accuracy is number of correctness divided by the total. Next is combined evaluation. Evaluate underscore efficiency underscore circular bracket model circular returns this dictionary. Accuracy, model size, inference time, milliseconds. So the result is stored in results underscore df circle pd dot data frame circular bracket results circular dot t. So table like model, accuracy, size, and time. Part 7 is model selection strategies. This is the most important part. So the first method is weighted scoring. Select underscore best underscore model underscore weighted results and weights. So combine metrics into one score. So example weights is weights equivalent to accuracy, the name of it, and the value is 0.6. Model size in member bytes is 0.2, and inference time in milliseconds is 0.2. So the process, like normalize metrics, because accuracy is equivalent to 0 to 1, size in megabytes, time is milliseconds. We must scale them to same range. Next, apply weights. Score is equivalent to the summation of weight multiplied by normalized metric. Pick the best score. Best model is equivalent to max. So the key insight here is a model with the highest accuracy may not win because it's too big or slow. Next is constraint based. Select best model constraint based we have the results, max size, and max time. First filter, then choose best. Step 1 is to filter if size is less than or equivalent to max size and time is less than or equivalent to max time. So step 2, if no models left, constraints is too strict. There's no pass in the criteria. So next step 3, pick the best accuracy among remaining. So max models key is given lambda x. So what we did here is we create the temporary function that return the accuracy. So the key insight here is hard limit first, performance second. Part 8 is ResNet experiment. ResNet is underscore results equivalent to load underscore ResNet underscore table circular bracket. So the models is ResNet 18, ResNet 34, ResNet 50, ResNet 101, ResNet 152. So the observation as depth, the accuracy, as the layer becomes depth, so the accuracy goes high, the size goes high also, then the time goes high, which is more memories we use, slower, more time we handle it, and accuracy, of course, no doubt, it will become accurate. So the trade-off, ResNet 152, best accuracy, but slow and huge. ResNet 18, fast, small, but less accurate. So the final insight, so the model selection is equivalent to model objective optimization. We need to balance the performance or the accuracy and efficiency, size plus speed. So in real world examples, scenario like for example, if we use the mobile app, the best model should be small plus fast. Self-driving cars should be real-time speed. Medical artificial intelligence, high accuracy. Cloud API, it depends. So our takeaway of this deep learning engineer, we should always ask, what are my constraints? Do I need speed or accuracy? Can I trade size for performance? So efficiency metrics is model size in megabytes, inference times in milliseconds. And the two selected method is weighted scoring, flexible, and constraint based is strict filtering. So the key principle here, best model is not equals to high accuracy.